Welcome back to the Keeping It Real with KC podcast. I, of course, am your host, KC Phoenix, and I am doing the New Moon in Cancer Tarot reading. This is for the collective. It's not for a specific sign. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person sitting here reading the energy in the tarot cards. You know your story better than I ever could. All right. Also, the full moon in Sagittarius reading is up for the collective. I did a summer solstice reading that is up for the collective. And also I did just a random collective reading too. Also, all the general readings for all of the signs are up for July. And then we're still in June right now. All of the readings are up for June. So the general reading, the love reading, and the money reading. All of those readings are up for every single sign for June. And now that the general's out the way, I will more than likely start on the love readings this coming weekend, which is my birthday weekend. So yeah, still working for you guys. Before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Okay, so when I was doing the pre-shuffle energy, one thing that I noticed was that there was a lot of moon energy in it, where it was Pisces energy, Cancer energy. Also, the Devil card came out, which is sort of confirmed what I was picking up in the pre-shuffle energy. Because, and it's kind of interesting, we have the new moon in Cancer that's happening. It's happening around June the 29th. At least that's what my moon app says. I seen someone else was saying it's June the 30th. Whatever, around June the 29th. But in the middle of July, we have a full moon in Capricorn. Also, they're doing maintenance work outside, so if you hear that, that's what that is. We have a full moon in Capricorn. In the tarot deck, Capricorn is devil energy, is what it is. And it's not a bad thing. It's ruled by Saturn. And with that, Cancer is the mother of the zodiac. Capricorn is the father of the zodiac. And when you think about fathers, they're not going to coddle you. They're not going to, hover over you. They're not going to be that security blanket per se. A father will be like, okay, I'm not going to give you an incentive to clean your room. You need to get in there and clean your room because that's if you want to be an adult, adults clean their rooms. So that's what you need to do. It's sort of like that type of energy. That's what that devil energy can be at times. It isn't always about addictions or obsessions or anything like that. It can just be a very stern, no-nonsense energy, similar to the Emperor energy, which the Emperor is the father of the tarot deck. So with this, I was picking up addictions. Some people may be dealing with addictions. Other people may be dealing with fears. People may be dealing with not believing in themselves is some of the things that may be going on. And I can tell you, I think it was Henry Ford who said it. I'm trying to remember who said it. He said, if you believe that you'll succeed, it's true. If you believe that you'll fail, it's true. It's something along those lines. Basically saying, whatever you believe, that's how it's going to be. If you believe that you can't do it, okay, then you're not going to be able to do it. But if you believe that you can do it and you have faith in what you're doing, then more than likely, you will be successful. Something good will happen. All right, let's get to this. May I have the energy for the collective, for the new moon in Cancer? Energy for the collective, for the new moon in Cancer. Energy for the collective, for the new moon in Cancer. What is it that the collective needs to hear? What is it that the collective needs to hear? When I split the deck, it says the void. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic wound. All right, what is it that the collective needs to hear? What is it that the collective needs to hear? Something's telling me to take this card. I don't know what it is, but I'm taking it. And I want to take 2 more cards. May I have 2 more cards, please? And I feel like this is going to be the heart of the matter. I'm setting that in the middle. May I have 2 more cards, please? Thank you. And they just fell. Let me get this other one. All right. And bottom of the deck, big picture thinking. Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. This goes back to what I was talking about earlier with the summer solstice. A lot of you have big plans. The thing is remaining consistent. You don't want the flame to burn out too soon. So keep that in mind as well, because that's the energy I was picking up when I was doing the pre-shuffle, where it's like you'll start off strong, but then as you go into it, the passion might burn out quickly. Almost in something with devil energy too that I was picking up was instant gratification. For those of you, and again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For those of you who are looking for instant gratification, some of you might be addicted to instant gratification where you do something and you want to see results right away. That's not always going to be the case. All right. This one says, breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. So breath of the cosmos. Lots of energy here. And then heart of the matter, this was the card I picked up. It says lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. So some of you might have done this in a past life. For others of you, you may have already attempted to do something along the same vein, and it didn't exactly work out the way you envisioned, and now you're making a second attempt again. That might be where some fear is coming in. This energy actually came up in the summer solstice reading. So for some of you, like I said, you may be attempting to do it again. And then the other card to come out is the courageous peony. It says multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. So what I was talking about earlier with the fear, some of you may have a fear of being in the spotlight. Some of you may have the fear of all eyes on you. So keep that in mind. Some of you may want to be like, hey, I kind of want to do these certain things, but I'd rather stay behind the scenes. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Let me go ahead and take some more cards right quick. May I have the energy for the collective, for the new moon in Cancer. Energy for the collective, for the new moon in Cancer. Energy for the collective, for the new moon in Cancer. What is it that Cancer needs? Oh, Cancer. What is it that the collective needs to hear for the new moon in Cancer? What is it that the collective needs to hear for the new moon in Cancer? What is it that the collective needs to hear for the new moon in Cancer? May I have some cards, please? Thank you. Okay, I got 3 cards. All right. Something's telling me to take the one in the middle for the heart of the matter. And then this one here. Wow, that was the one that showed up during the pre-shuffle. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, heart portal, it says receptivity, generosity, mistrusting. So for some of you, you're getting in touch with your emotions. Don't forget, Cancer is a water sign. And you may be learning how to open up more For some of you, you may have been a little bit closed off, or you may be closing yourself off. And I just heard closing yourself off to the wrong people. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. The card that came out is Third Eye Portal, Vision, Clairvoyance, and Clarity, Confusion. So with this is the third eye chakra. This is receiving downloads. This is getting information. Going back to what I was saying earlier for the Lost Lands, where it's saying you've done this before. For some of you in your previous life, you may have done this before and you're getting those downloads now. There may be certain things that you are attempting to do now that you in this life have never done before, but it comes to you naturally. Where someone might say to you, wow, you're a natural at this. And that reason may be because in your previous life, you've already done it before. So it naturally comes to you because you're getting the downloads. For others of you, you're just getting the information. You may be very intuitive at this time as well. And also, you're thinking more long term is what you're thinking. You're playing chess and not checkers is what you're doing. All right. And at the heart of the matter, emotional freedom, it says vulnerability, flowing, and rebalancing. So emotional freedom. I was just talking about emotions with the heart portal as well. And then also with this being the sign new moon in Cancer, you're learning how to balance your emotions. Going back to the heart portal, you're learning when to open and when to close your heart to things. Maybe there are situations where you're looking to show more empathy than sympathy is what you're looking to do. And then the other card that came out is Sanctuary, Healing and Comfort, Faith and Restoration. So some of you may be healing your heart at this time. Others of you just may be healing in general is what you're doing. You're focusing on healing yourself. Maybe you're healing relationships too. It's kind of interesting that this came out because in the pre-shuffle, the Star card came out as well. So with the Star card coming out, which is also a healing card, for some of you, you're figuring out what brings you joy, what brings you passion, what is your true north is what you're figuring out, is what you're doing. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All right. Let me go ahead and take some from the tarot deck. May I have the energy for the collective, for the new moon in Cancer? Energy for the collective, for the new moon in Cancer. Energy for the collective, for the new moon in Cancer. What is it that the collective needs to hear? What is it that the collective needs to hear? What is it that the collective needs to hear? When I split the deck, the Hermit card came up. Definitely some of you have been in isolation away from people. I feel that is going to change. Some of you have been looking inside, is what you've been doing. Also, Hermit is Virgo energy. You've been looking inside and doing healing within yourself. May I have some cards, please? Thank you. We have the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. We have the Four of Wands. It came out reversed in the heart of the matter. Take one more card. There we go. Thank you. And we have the Page of Pentacles. There's something in regards to your stability. Pages, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. There's something in regards to your stability where it's requiring you to start new. Something that you need to start new. And you're hesitant to do it. You're not sure you want to commit to it. With the Hierophant energy. At the bottom of the deck, it's kind of interesting. On the top of the deck, the Nine of Cups just shown, which is wish fulfillment. At the bottom of the deck is the Magician card. And under the Magician, this is two major arcanas, is the Temperance card. I feel that there's something that you're hesitant about doing because you want it to be balanced. You don't feel that there may be balance there. Therefore, because you want some type of stability, is what this is. Also, I'm hearing that this will stay in the reverse if you don't take a chance as well. You have to be willing to take a chance. You have to be willing to step up. It isn't just going to land in your lap. If you let your fear get the best of you, then this is in the reverse. If you don't let your fear get the best of you and you take on something new, Page of Pentacles, then this is in the upright with the Four of Wands is what this is. But you have to commit to it. Whatever it is, whatever this Page of Pentacles is, this energy, you have to commit to whatever it is that you are looking to accomplish. If you don't fully commit to it, you can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You have to fully commit. I might title this that. You can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You have to fully commit, is what this is. If you fully commit to it, this will be in the upright, is what will happen. All right, let me take some more tarot cards, because it's like you're manifesting this change with the Magician, but it's going to have to be equal give and take. It's going to have to balance out. You have to be all the way in. But I feel it will work out because under the Temperance card is the King of Pentacles. So we're going from the Page to the King. And the King of Pentacles is very stable. Under the King of Pentacles is the Ten of Swords. So again, it's about fighting past your fears. It's about showing your strength, tapping into your strength. May I have the energy for the collective for the new moon in Cancer? Energy for the collective for the new moon in Cancer. Energy for the collective for the new moon in Cancer. Energy for the collective for the new moon in Cancer. What is it that the collective needs to hear? What is it that the collective needs to hear? What is it that the collective needs to hear? And they're right by my window, so yeah. May I have some cards, please? Thank you. Seven of Cups, heart of the matter. It's about getting past the confusion. Water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Also, there are options available to you. May I have another card, please? I feel like the possibilities are endless. Yep, Knight of Cups, an offer. There is an offer available to you. And then Five of Cups, heart of the matter again. And then Page of Swords. So with information and air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I honestly feel there's something about the information that may scare you, like you're overwhelmed by the information. That might be why you're 1 foot in, 1 foot out, because you're like, wow, there's a lot to this. What I can tell you is that if you commit, the Hierophant, if you commit on this new thing, Page of Pentacles, then the King of Pentacles is available to you, being in that energy. But you have to commit, is what has to be done. There has to be a commitment. What's under the Ten of Swords? Four of Pentacles, and then the World card under that. You have to commit. And actually, another thing that I just picked up too with the World card, seeing that, what's at the bottom of this deck? 4 of Pentacles here. You can't hold back. You're going to have to go all in. If you don't, you're going to stay stuck in a cycle, is what's going to happen. And then you're going to repeat it over again until you get the message. So you can stay stuck and this will stay in the reverse, or you can commit and this is in the upright. But the thing is, you have to commit. It can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You can't hold back. And also, I'm thinking of, I just thought of half-hearted as well. With this heart portal, your heart has to be 100% in it. Your heart has to be 100% in it. It can't be 70% in. It can't be 80% in. It can't be 90% in. Your heart has to be 100% in it. It has to be 100% committed to what you're doing. The information is available to you. The signs and the tools are available to you, especially with this third eye portal. You're already able to tap into the cosmos. The downloads are there. Honestly, I don't believe you're giving, I don't believe and I don't feel you're giving yourself enough credit. That's what I'm picking up. It's like in your mind, you're thinking that, oh, I'm just okay, or oh, I'm just doing all right. But really, to the outside world who's looking at what you're doing when you do something, they are blown away by like, wow, you're really amazing. You really know what you're doing. Again, part of that is because you have the intuition, you have the downloads, you have the knowledge. You're a visionary. You see the things that others don't see. And for you, you may take it for granted in a way where it's like someone's saying something to you and it's like, oh, wow, you caught that. And you're thinking in your head, but wouldn't anybody have caught that? No, not anyone would have caught that. You caught that because you're tapped in and because you're a visionary and you have the information. You need to quit minimizing yourself. You need to quit minimizing your talents. You need to quit minimizing your gifts. You have gifts. Being able to tap into the universe is a gift. You are gifted. You have to believe that you're gifted because a lot of other people are already seeing it or have already seen it. It's just the point of you believing it. And your heart has to be in it. With this manifestation, you want change. This card came out twice now already with the Magician card. It came out during the pre-shuffle and now it's out here. You're attempting to manifest this change and you want it very badly. Also, with the Temperance card, that's an alchemy card too. You want this change badly. But how much do you believe in yourself? How committed are you to making this change? You can't be 1 foot in and 1 foot out. All right? That is your message. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Until next time, be blessed.